Greetings, earthlings, eldritch creatures, and beings of all sorts. Hello, hello, hello. How are you all doing today? I hope that you all are having a fantastic day, slash night, slash time zone, slash time does not exist, and that the universe is all that you want it to be, all that you need it to be, and more. But yes, hello. Today, gonna be doing some art. I'm going to start what I think will be a very long process of trying to create concept art for myself. If you look in my about section, if you click on the panel in about, that takes you to a Google document that has a lot of information like about basically I don't know, like how I envision myself as someone who is otherkin, if that makes sense. I was trying to figure out like a way to describe it, and lots of different like animals in particular that I'm thinking of, like quote unquote like mythical, right, creatures and stuff, different things like from like in fiction of like that I would be like, oh yeah, I would use this as a reference. So like lots of that stuff. So that's kind of like our starting point, I guess, with this, is that I have a little bit of that, you know. I feel like a pretty good understanding of myself. Now I just need to figure out how in the fuck to turn that into like art. You know what I mean? Like I have to put it into like, I have to take this like amalgamation of all these different pieces of me and create I don't know, like a unified concept basically that I can actually like visually create and like recreate, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if any of what I just said makes sense. I gotta do all the like turning thoughts into actual visual stuff that other people can see and is not just swirling around in my brain. You know what I mean? That's where we're at. That's where we're at. So we're gonna try and kind of start that process today. I'm not very good at art. I'm learning, especially when it comes to digital art. So this is not gonna be like we sit down to draw it and like, wow, it looks amazing and fantastic. Like it'll probably look like absolute dog shit if we can even get anything down on our digital paper here. It'll probably look like garbage for a while. And you know what? That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's the process, baby. So we're gonna do that. You'll get to see some of like my brainstorming, I guess, like things that I don't think I can translate visually, but like could be so cool. Like I don't know. We'll see. It's messy. It's gonna be messy. It's a process, so you know, bear with me. Right now we're listening to my Create playlist. I don't know if we'll stick with this. We might switch it over to something else. We'll see, but we'll at least start with this playlist. What else? I'm gonna maybe tentatively start this new thing that I'm calling reverse commissions, where basically y'all can suggest something for me to draw and I will do my darndest to draw that You know, I might noodle on it for a while. I might ask you questions. I might ask for references. But basically, it's about helping me learn and practice and push my limits, basically. It's very, very loose, very informal. There's no guarantees that I will actually be able to create anything for you. There's no guarantees that there will be like a finished piece. There's no guarantees that if there is a finished piece that you will like it. But, if you do happen to like what I have created for you, you can tip me, let's say, like at least $5 on Ko-Fi, and then credit me if you like share or repost it anywhere. I don't fucking know. At least $5 on Ko-Fi, and credit me, and then I'll send it to you. I don't know. I'll send you the file. I'll send you the Clip Studio Paint file if you want. I'll send you a JPEG, PNG. I don't know what file type you want. I don't know what file type you want. You might have to tell me what file type and specifications you want me to send to you. But if you like what I've created for you, then you can tip me for it, and I'll send it to you. And this is basically just to help me, as I said, you know, learn and practice and push my limits. The reverse commissions will not be a forever thing. This is basically just until whatever point in time it may be that I feel like I have the ground under my feet a little bit more when it comes to digital art. And then I would probably just start doing like actual commissions. But yeah, so that's a thing that exists now. But in the meantime, if like nobody is like has any ideas for that, then we'll try and barring any like hyperfixations, of course, we'll work on creating concept art for myself, I suppose. So let's switch on over. Let's switch on over to here. You can see some of my animal references here. I can tell you what all of these creatures are. You have sea angels. So actually, you guys can't see my mouse at all, so that's useless. Let me see. Here, so I'll circle things. So we have sea angels, sea angels, sea angels. That's all the sea angel photos I have. We have the CRC elegans here. We have the blanket octopus. Lots of blanket octopus photos in here. Oh, there's another blanket octopus there. Firefly squid here and up here. Flapjack octopus right there. We have the Caribbean reef octopus right there. And we have some comb jellies here, there. And then this is, I think is it a winged comb jelly? But yeah, as you can see, it has these trailing tendrils behind it. So still a kind of comb jelly, just more specifically. So those are some of the different animal references I'm working with. I can just real quickly I lost my train of thought. It's gone. It's gone forever. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Who needs a train of thought in this day and age? Basically these are some initial vibes. So like for the flapjack octopus, the ears, for example, something like that. For the blanket octopus, that would be like more like wings, you know? So we're looking at wings, almost like a cape, but they're wings. You know what I mean? And then every now and then they would kind of like, is it moths that do this? Where like they almost kind of like like shake out their wings a little bit, like just a little like shake. But instead of being like covered in dust and fuzz and fur and whatever else moth wings are covered in, it'll be like gloopy, 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 and drippy and silky. And we're looking at those for like wings. The Caribbean reef octopus. We're looking here at kind of like the coloration, but also how it kind of looks like a universe, you know? It kind of looks like stars up in there. Same kind of thing for the firefly squid, stuff like that. Bioluminescence, you know, I mean, just generally like markings and stuff, and looking like there's a whole universe inside of me. Similar kind of thing with the CRC elegans. Yeah. Home jelly, you got some of the like this RGB stuff happening here, and then the tendrils here. I think that could maybe be cool, because these tendrils, they catch things. So I think something like that would be kind of cool. RGB there, you know, you kind of see like that. And for the sea angel, again, kind of like wings happening. Maybe there's like two sets of wings where we have like a longer pair of wings, but then there's a shorter pair like over top almost. I don't know, something like that. And then of course, in maybe more like of an eldritch form, face opens up, bam, got whatever the fuck that is going on. I don't know. These are all just ideas. These are all just ideas at the moment. We'll circle that. But yeah, so some things that are really important to me are like bioluminescence, metacrosis, which if you don't know what that is, that's what octopus, squid, cuttlefish, chameleons do. You know, when you have chromatophores, which is a kind of cell that changes your color and stuff. Yeah, and it's very kind of we gotta kind of have this combo of gloopy and like drippy, goo, slime, but also like non-corporeal and nebulous. Non-corporeal oh goodness. No, that's not how you spell it. There's no E in there. Nebulous. My brain works a normal amount. Why do you ask? Non-corporeal, nebulous, kind of like dissolving into a gas at different points. Or evaporating rather, I don't know. You know, so we gotta kind of have both of these things happening at the same time at different points while still maintaining a physical presence. Because even though non-corporeal is like, yes, good, delicious, yummy, that's me. In terms of creating like art for myself, or what might someday become like something for a model, I don't know. It's still gotta have presence. It's still gotta have physicality to it. It's still gotta have form. You know what I mean? Oh, and then sharp teeth. Teeth. Lots of teeth. And so let me paint for you all a picture here. Wow, that's a mess. Okay. Well, let me paint you all a picture here of all that's happening. Maybe we'll zoom in for this. All right. So we have human. IRL. This goes down to human VTuber. This goes over to, that's wrong. That goes over to, oh, we're gonna have to make this so much smaller. Oh goodness. Okay, that's fine. I can lasso. I can move. I can, oh, make it smaller. Oh, make it smaller. Oh, make it smaller. Okay. Yes. Hide that. Okay. Then we have, oops, my pen. Then we have humanoid. Then we have eldritch, or so the humanoid, non-corporeal, slime. Then on this side, we have Cheapy. We have creature. We have, oh goodness, animal. Slime. We have beast. This is where you can see more of the dragon stuff. The creature can evolve into that. The Eldritch Horror, I don't know if it goes into the slime or not. There's kind of a question mark there. It leans more towards the non-corporeal though. The creature, for example, this would be the autism creature, fucking puppy cats, in terms of references, or Moopsie from Star Trek Lower Decks, or Hollow from Scavenger's Reign. For the animal, this is, you know, octopus, of course. The squid, cuttlefish, you know, snail, slug, nudibranch, sea snail, sea slug, jellyfish, tardigrades, siphonophores, you know, all of that stuff, all of the animals. Then for the non-corporeal, this would be something like will-o'-the-wisps, the Medusans from Star Trek, the Companion from Star Trek, you know, that kind of stuff. And for the beast, more of like a dragon thing, the reference for that would be more of like the Elden Beast from Elden Ring. So that's kind of our, it's kind of our baseline diagram of evolution, I suppose. That's not how evolution works, but yeah, kind of what is starting point. So I mentioned the bioluminescence. Oh goodness, how do I spell? Metacrosis. Sharp teeth. Pale? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? I think it would be cool to have like an octopus kind of creature sitting on one shoulder, and then like the tentacles, the arms are all like wrapped around and draped around one arm. I think that would be cool. Talked about like the wings already. I would like for this is not something that I think I could represent visually, but I would like for like the transformation from humanoid to eldritch horror to have that sounds like what is it called, forced rhubarb, like forced rhubarb and like glaciers, and to have it just make these horrible sounds, and like it's like this horrific unfurling where in the humanoid form I'm almost more like weighed down by the effects of gravity, you know, but then you transform to the eldritch horror form and it's almost like, oh, you're standing up straight now kind of thing, but in a way that evokes like mass cell death as a response. Yeah, I think that would be cool. I don't know how the fuck to do any of that or how to convey or like visually represent any of that, but I think that would be neat. Anyways, Mellofira, hello. How are you? Thank you so much for following. Thank you. I appreciate it. Just so you are aware, there is a 10-minute waiting period before new followers can join the chat. This is just to keep myself, everybody else in chat, and you as well eventually as safe as possible. So I thank you so much for your patience and your understanding. And if once those 10 minutes are up, you want to chat, by all means, chat away. Let us know how you're doing. If you want to lurk your heart out, you know. Do what feels best and right for you. But thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think that was the end of that thought. As I said, dripping and like evaporating in all these different places. I think that would be cool. Eyes that are too large. You know, we're looking for uncanny. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're aiming for. Just a little off. Until it's a lot off. Until it's a lot off, and then it's uh-oh. Oh, another note I had is in more of this eldritch horror form, there could almost be this level of, I don't know if this would be in this necessarily or something else all entirely, but like, you know, those like giant puppets that are like made out of paper mache, and like they're like, they have to be like on all these different sticks, so you move the sticks around and they're like above the person controlling them. I think, right, like having something that's reminiscent of that could be cool in a way. I don't know. I have lots of ideas, and I don't necessarily know how to piece everything together at the moment. But I think it's a good starting point. I think the noodling that I've been doing and the understanding of myself that I have, it's a good starting point to start playing around and experimenting with the art that I am going to hopefully create. So yeah, Yeah. So let's get rid of all of that. Let me rename this. How do I rename things? Oh, Clip Studio Paint. How do I use you? How do I learn how to use you? I feel like I did know at some point, but it's gone now. Gone forever. And you know what? That's fine. That's okay. That's fine. All right. I think to start out, wow, that's horrible to look at. I think to start out, working on more of like the humanoid form would maybe be a good place to start. Let's try. I want to do this. Maybe we'll just keep this open. Like now that I actually have to draw, I'm like sweating. Ooh. Hello there. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? How you doing? Hello. Are you eating some bread? If so, I hope it's delicious. I hope it's delicious bread. There we go. A little bit better. Hello, hi, hello, hi. How are you doing? How are you doing, Melofira? Hello, hello. Welcome on in. You draw ears. What the heck? Wait, why am I even doing that? These ears gotta look different. Oh. Okay. Hmm. This is already a mess. Maybe trying to use like a structure isn't the way to go. Maybe I just need to get silly with it. Hmm. All right. Well, we're learning. We're learning what works and what doesn't. Let's do this. Just to give me something. To understand a little bit better. Okay. About where the there we go. Okay. So then I think in the ears here, I forgot the background there is black. The way I circled them there. For the flapjack octopus. Something like that. Maybe here's my dilemma. Here's my dilemma. Is that I think like tendrils would be cool. I think like pointy elf ears would be cool. Up. I also think pointy elf ears down would be cool. And then I think more like floppy ears would be cool. There's a part of me that wants to combine all three of those. But that also seems like too much. That could be too much, but we'll see. We'll see. Hello, Confusion. Hello. How are you doing? How are you doing? I hope you're I hope you're having a great day / night / time zone / time does not exist. Art stream. Let's go. Yeah. I'm trying. I'm doing my best. I'm trying. I'm a mom. Wow, it's fussy. The program or the pen or what is fussy? Which part of it? I lost my train of thought. It's gone forever. Ears. That's what I was talking about. Ears. I was talking about ears. I am. Oh, it's your nickname for Confusion. Oh, I see. I was like, I see though. I see. I understand now. I understand. That's such a cute nickname. What the heck? Oh my goodness. So you're making concept art. I'm vaguely attempting to try and someday make concept art. Whether or not today will be that day is up to the fates. That's not in my hands. It's not in my hands. It's beyond me. It's beyond me. This will be a process. This will be a process. A very long process. You should call them that too. No, it's Foozy. Did I say that right? Foozy? Foozy? Fussy? Foozy? Fussy and plus. I.e. nicknames are illegal. Oh, okay. So no fussy and no plus. Okay. But is Fusey okay? Fusey or Confusion? Are either of those okay? You love fussy. I'm thinking. I'm noodling. Maybe, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. So I don't cause myself eternal pain is I'm going to copy and paste it. Oops. I'm gonna copy and paste it. All right. So that way we can experiment, do some experimentations. Confusion and Foozy are grand. Mello just calls me fussy and plussy because he is evil and mean and must be destroyed. Whoa, Callie calls you plussy. I see. There's backstory here. I see. There's history. I understand. There is I feel like I have a better word for it than either of those, but my brain is not. Lore. I don't know if that's the word that I was thinking of. There's friendship. We'll go with that. There's, yay, yippee. Oh, to know and be known by other people. Ears. All right. Like something like that. Maybe that would be like here. I don't know. I don't know. It's like it's too like angled outwards almost. But maybe that's what it needs to be like. Maybe it needs to be like out rather than down. Then I feel like that almost looks more like, okay, well that's just not. I almost feel like then it looks like too much like cow's ears almost, you know? Which I don't I call them Cali Zoom, it's a trade. And somehow Mello escaped with nothing bad. Quick, give Mello quick, give Mello a nickname. Quick, chop. Like I feel like I like the way that looks there. Oh, you guys can't see my cursor, I don't think. Oh wait, yes you can. You can see the little drawing thing. Like I like the way that looks there, independent of anything else. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm a genius. I'm so smart. I like the way that one looks. So what I should do, I should just copy paste it. Move it. Try that. Almost like that. I feel like that's like too high up almost. It's too high up. It's not floppy enough. And oh, oh, whoops. Copy. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What? What the heck? That's messed up. Goofy. Why is it not? Why does it hate me? Why does God abandon all of his creatures? You just worked. Why are you not working now? Horrible. That's messed up. Harm. What? I'm uh okay. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Put on a different layer? Oh, what the hell? That's why. Oh, okay. Well, that's... that. Can I merge these? Merge those. Okay. That's so peculiar. Here. Okay. Another one up there. Okay. And then I wanna merge these two again. All right. I was like, why is it not working? It was just working. It's because it was creating different layers. Almost too knife-like. I wonder. Hmm. Term. Nice art vibes. How often do you do art streams? Um, so hypothetically every Thursday is an art stream. I do not stream every Thursday because I got other stuff that I gotta deal with, so sometimes I can't always stream. But hypothetically, every Thursday should be an art stream. In an ideal universe. You do any other types of art, or you mainly do digital art with Clip Studio Paint? So I'm very new to digital art, and especially to Clip Studio Paint. Most of my art has been like ceramics, wheel throwing, stained glass, some painting, some like physical like sketching. I would say that the vast majority of my art is like physical art. Or it's like filmmaking stuff, which has now all been lost to time, but like it's stuff like that. I'm very, very new to digital art. I do not know what I am doing. I do not know what I am doing at all. Oh, you got an ad finally. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, okay, sorry. I was talking to you the whole time because I was like, oh, Confusion doesn't get ads. Confusion never gets ads. So in an ideal universe, I stream art every Thursday. We do not necessarily live in an ideal universe, but hypothetically, every Thursday, there should be art. And in terms of the art that I do, I'm very new to digital art. I do not know what I'm doing at all. I'm a lot better at like sketching in a notebook on paper, but even with that, it's very like hit or miss. Like I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I am doing, basically. And a lot of the other art that I do is like ceramics, wheel throwing, stained glass, finger painting has been my thing lately as like a de-stress kind of thing. But I am not very experienced with art, but I do a lot of it, but in a way where I am not good at any of it. I'm just kind of vibing and having a good time and learning. Yeah. You keep seeing friends do Blender, so you thought it might be fun to try it for a few days. That's really cool. Blender is something I would love to learn. At some point way in the future. That's a future me's problem. But yeah, I've seen people do lots of cool stuff with Blender. You should definitely do that. While that's so cool, physical stuff, it's I wouldn't say any of like my physical art is good, but also I am not very nice to myself. And right now I'm in a period of my life where I've lost so much of my art because I have not been nice to myself, so I just get rid of it. So now I'm just trying to keep things chill and low-key and do things, treat art as a thing that brings me joy. Yeah. And not holding myself to like horrifically impossible standards. Yeah. You got an ad finally. You get that cash money now. Yeah, I appreciate the 0.1 cents that I have received from you watching an ad. I am deeply grateful and appreciative. No. I'm not happy that you finally got an ad. It wasn't finally excitement. It was like finally, like, as in like you have not historically gotten ads when the ads are running. Like you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense at all. Not finally joyous, finally reflection of fact. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So in terms of OC or fan stuff, it's kind of, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing now or ever. And it's all just, it is all, it's like, I'm trying to figure out how to like, okay, here's how I would put it. Here's how I would put it, is that until I started doing these art streams, which are like a very recent thing, I have not had a formal art practice like in years, if that makes sense. Yeah. And so now I'm trying to, so I feel like in the past like little bit, I've really been trying to get better about like not being cruel to myself about creating stuff. And I feel like now I have a better handle on that. So now I'm trying to get back into more of like a formal art practice, so that way I can actually start to improve at the art that I am doing, but while still cultivating and maintaining like joy and like not being a piece of shit to be about myself and my art. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I remember us talking about that. I'm the same, TBH. Yeah. I feel like for a lot of people, it's, I think if you are creating stuff, it can sometimes be difficult in the world that we live in to like not have the first thing that you develop in relation to the stuff that you create be like really mean. Be really mean and really cruel. And like that is not sustainable. And it also doesn't feel good. So yeah, trying to rewire your brain in relation to how you perceive and understand what you create, and also in how you create in and of itself. That is, yeah. I feel like a lot of people are doing that work, myself included. Yeah. With all this on, I need to make a few hours of time to just relax somewhere comfy and just draw. Ooh, drawing in the sunshine. So nice, so nice. That sounds so like, you know, like when a cat is curled up in the sunshine and then just is like a little stretch, like that's what that feels like to me. It's real good. It's real good. Yeah. Let's try that. And then I'll merge those. Something like that, maybe? I almost want like... Oh wait, is that something? Kind of floppy. I almost want like, you know how when like dog ears go like that, and there's one that's like a little floppy, you know, or it's like this one's down and then like this one's, I don't know how to like draw it, but like, you know what I mean? Like it's floppy. I almost want like them to be able to do that, but like in a way where it doesn't look like a dog. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And then like maybe like the little tendrils, but this, I feel like that kind of looks stupid. I don't know. Let me try to find a good picture of what I'm thinking of for the tendrils. So I'm thinking like how like Angel from Lilo and Stitch. Like how Angel from Lilo and Stitch has these like these tendrils, you know? Back like that I think like something like that would be cool. But I don't know how to like, but like that right there, that just looks stupid. That just looks stupid. But I think like something like that would be cool. This is what I mean about my ear problem, is that I want the elf ears. I want the elf ears down. Then I want droopy, floppy, flapjack octopus ears. And then I also want like alien tendrils. And it's like, it's a lot. That's a lot. Not all of these can exist on my head. I have to pick and choose. I have to pick and choose. But I don't know what to pick and choose. And I don't know what would look good with what. And it's all just, oh, the misery. E2M, hello. They're supposed to be TTS. For when y'all sub and you say stuff. I don't know if you guys have heard TTS though or not. I have not. But maybe I was just distracted. But thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 5 months. What the hell? What the fuck? That's ridiculous. What the heck? But thank you. And I see you found some of the new emotes. Yeah. They're very cute. Are they not? They're by Ilanka draws. I've been noodling on their octopus emotes for a while. And I was stuck between purple and blue for the longest time, and I just kept going back and forth, and finally I was like, I just gotta choose. So we went with Urple. Love the new emotes. And there should be more soon. There were some animated ones that Twitch has taken a long time to approve. But there should be some more as well. Hopefully soon. But yes. I'm glad you loved the new emotes. I'm very glad. You could put some of those features on other parts of the body. Ears on other parts of the body? I don't know about that one. Maybe. I'm thinking. My thing is, like, maybe with the tendrils. So of course Angel's tendrils are, like, on her head. But maybe the tendrils could be more of, like, attached to the wings. We have all the blanket octopus stuff that I'm using as, like, what I want the wings to kind of look like. But maybe then off of that, like, with this winged comb jelly, there could almost be, like, that along, like, this. I don't know. And this is what I mean as well when I say, like, I understand who I am in my brain, but I don't know how to put it all together into, like, to create a unified concept that I can visually represent so that, like, other people will understand. You know what I mean? Like, I got all the puzzle pieces in my brain of who I am and what I look like, but, like, it's not, I don't know how to turn that into something. So we're trying to start the very long process of figuring that out. I'm thinking. Because none of these look really the way I want them to. But maybe, like, it could trail down? I like the idea for the tendrils. Need to figure out how to draw them, I think. So with the tendrils, I think doing something where, yeah, so they're out of the head and they do, like, little swoopies. They have little swoopies, maybe not that pronounced, maybe they're a little more subtle, but then they also, they're long enough that they, like, go down towards, like, the wings. So, like, they're also part of the wings. You could have the tendrils come out of the back, sort of like Ina. Let me see who that is. I don't know who that is. Who is Ina from? Or is Ina like a VTuber? Or is it like a character? And if so, what are they from? So I can look for an image. Those swoopies, yeah. Yeah, because I think the swoopies that Angel has are a little too pronounced VTuber. Okay, thank you. Pneumonia anonymous. VTuber? Oh, so she's got like a lot of tentacles back there. I'm not like super seeing swoopies. So far I'm just seeing like the tentacles, which look really cool, but I also like, how would I put it? Like, tentacles are like a part of my whole deal, but they're also not like, how do I like, how do I put it? Like, octopus are me, but they also are not me. And like, oh, you know what we should do? I'll pull up this again. Where this is my like, we'll call it my evolutionary chart. Where there's human, humanoid, eldritch horror, to the non-corporeal, into the slime, into the beast dragon, parasitism, etc. Chibi. There's a creature that's more of like the autism creature, down to like an animal, which would be like an octopus, for example. In that like it both is me and is not me. And so there will be elements of that in me, but it's not like, I am distinct from an octopus, if that makes sense. And so like I want to have a little octopus creature sitting on my shoulder and having like the arms, the tentacles wrap around one of my arms. I think that would be cool. But otherwise I feel like tentacles are not really like, they're not really like a feature, I suppose. Like if that would make sense. Like, and what we're looking at here in this Caribbean reef octopus, down here, is more of like the coloration and how it looks like there's like a universe within it, like all the different dots and stuff. Same with like the firefly squid, there and there. And then the blanket octopus, you know, we're looking at, right, the quote unquote blanket of it as like the wings, you know what I mean? But it's not like if you just think of like your, right, like when you think of an octopus with the 8 arms, like that's not really like a feature. Yeah. Feature is the best word that I have. Wow, idea board. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. And like this is, and I also have like the whole like Google document in like the about panel, like if you click on that. And so it's like, this is what I mean, where like I feel like I have a good understanding of myself. I just can't like put it into like a picture. Like, I know what I look like, but I also have no fucking idea what I look like. Like, I have all the different pieces to, like, work with, but I don't know how to, like, put them together in a way that makes sense. It's like when something is on the tip of your tongue. I feel like this is a good metaphor for it. It's like when something is on the tip of your tongue and it's like both there and not there. That is what, when I am thinking of like myself, it's like, I know, but also I cannot sit here and draw you a picture of what that looks like. It is beyond me. So how do I try to draw a picture of it? Anyways. It's like, yeah. You ever get a comfy emote? You should use a blanket octopus as a blanket. Oh. That would be cool. I feel like here's my thing with custom emotes, because the ones that I have now, outside of the ones that the wonderful blue chaos star made, the high and the buy, the purple octopus emotes are like, anybody can pay for those and use those. My thing with like custom emotes is that I feel like I have to actually have like a me off of which to create a custom emote, or to have someone create a custom emote. You know what I mean? Rather than like the two models that I do have right now, which are like, one is a free model that when it was up, anybody could download and use, or the chibi model, which is like, was like $20, and anybody can purchase it and use it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like in order to get like a custom emote, I would need to have like me. Actually, I would need to have a me that could be represented through the custom emote, if that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah. But in the meantime, we'll enjoy the lovely purple can't speak. The lovely purple octopus emotes from Ilanka Draws. Yes. You want a unique design. Yes, yeah. Like, I want a unique design, and there are pieces of like streaming, I guess, which are like, I don't know. I've lost my train of thought. Like, yeah. Then that's what we're doing now. Is we're starting the long process of trying to figure that shit out and how to represent myself visually. So that way I can start making art of it, and I don't know, maybe eventually a model, and then I would have to learn how to rig. And oh boy, oh golly. E-Asset, thank you so much for following. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Just so you are aware, there is a 10-minute waiting period before new followers can join the chat. That is just to keep myself, everybody else in chat, and you as well eventually as safe as possible. I thank you so much for your patience and your understanding. And my train of thought is gone again. Wow, it sure is a day. Today is sure a day. Patience, understanding, if once after those 10 minutes are up, you want to join us in the chat, feel free to tell us how your day / night / time zone / time does not exist is going. Or, you know, if you want to lurk your heart out, do whatever feels best for you, do whatever feels right for you. There are many ways to exist in the universe. So, you know, do what works for you. Hooray! Lurk. Yeah. Now we have a lurk. Now we have a lurk emote. How do I open things that I've downloaded? I almost feel like I need like a template, and I could try like adding stuff. Downloaded. $3D. Oh, okay. Here we go. Like, I just need a body. Let's get a body on the page. And then I can play around with other features. Okay, now how do I just... Oh, okay, I just drag it. Okay, swag. Okay, cool. Okay, neat. Just while, like, because I feel like... I don't know. I feel like looking at... This is stressing me out. This is stressing me out. Trying to figure out art before I have a good understanding of, like, what is gonna go where and stuff. Like, maybe if I was better at, like, art and I had a better, like, foundation with that, then it would, like, be more manageable. But right now it's just feeling really overwhelming. So let's try this and try like just drawing different like features and seeing if we can get a better feel for like what goes where. Whoa, you're so jacked. That might have to change. That might have to change. That might have to change. I mean, no, I'm just kidding. Octopus with pecs and abs. Could not be me. Could not be me. Could not be me. I am a frail Victorian twink. I really don't know what to tell y'all. I really don't know what to tell y'all. This man is not me. I could not be him. Is this what peak performance looks like? I certainly wouldn't know. My sickly frail ass certainly wouldn't fucking know. It would certainly be unique. Yes. Yeah. No. When you picture me, you should picture a frail, sickly, ghostly Victorian twink. Who at any moment could become a horrific eldritch horror that causes like evokes the sensation of mass cell death in your body. Yeah. That's me. I don't know. I think you could kill me, Dizzy. Oh no, I could definitely. Listen. You don't need abs. You don't need muscles. You don't need pecs. You don't need none of that. You don't need none of that to hypothetically, you know, do a little like murder in Minecraft. You know, you don't need any of that. You don't need any of that. Live your dreams. Live your Minecraft dreams. Live your Minecraft dreams and cannibalize your friends in Minecraft for fun. For the joy of it. you know, for the love of the game, you know, the love of the game. Except the game is being a horrific monster that causes madness in others when perceived, you know, drives people to the end. Yeah. No. You don't need abs for that. That's wild. That would be a waste of your energy, quite frankly, to work on developing abs when you have no need for them. That's not very efficient. That's the beauty of VTubing. You can become the Chad you were born to be. I don't want to be a Chad though. You know, respect to people who do want to be Chads and who are Chads, you know, and like that's fair and that's valid, you know, and I love and support that for you. I don't want to be a Chad though. I'm quite happy being a frail Victorian twink. That looks like at any moment they could unravel reality just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit, you know. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I am who I am and I'm good at it. Also, aren't octopus like super strong? That is a great question, which I actually do not know the answer to. Let's find out. Are octopus strong? From Underwater 360. The octopus is stronger than they look. Pacific octopus suckers are so strong that each one can lift a weight of almost 16 kilograms. Interesting. How much is 16 kilograms in pounds? 16 kilograms LBS. That's 35 pounds. I could lift up like a large dog. With one sucker, I could lift up a large dog. Someone give Dizzy a gun so they can still be feared. I have no need. I have no need for guns. You can give me a knife if you want as a treat. A knife. I will accept knives. Knives, swords, daggers, sharp things. I will accept all of these. But really even those I have no need for. I have no need for. Blinks slowly. Let's see, what does the Monterey Bay Aquarium have to say? They don't really have anything to say on how strong the giant Pacific octopus is. Here's octopus facts from Live Science. Octopus have powerful jaws and venomous saliva, according to National Geographic. That's true. I'm venomous. That's true. All right, sorry, I got stun locked. I got stun locked by looking up information about octopus. This music is perfect. Yeah, this is my create playlist. And this song is Final Eclipse by The Comet Is Coming. This is just like music that I feel like is just, I don't know how to explain it. It like is very inspiring to me. That's the playlist though. It's the playlist though. I've created mass distraction. It's okay. I've reeled myself back in. Now it's time to try to figure out where to put stuff and things. This music is perfect. It matches your energy. Thank you. It'd be like, wait, you know what? Let's work on the back first. Can we turn this bad boy around? How do I fucking... Okay. Swag. Yo, even got the playlist saved. So professional. Well, this is what I listen to a lot of the time when I am like wheel throwing. Yeah. Dizzy is a pro after all. That is blatantly not true. Stop lying. Yeah, let's see his booty. There you go. He got a little booty. Little tiny booty. But homie is not caked up. And you know what? That's okay. Honestly, preferable for me. About me. Let's try and draw. Let's try and figure out the wings. The wings. Let me just fucking keep this up. And I'm gonna change to like a color I can see better. So let's do the pink. Booty stream. Oh. Wait. All right. Erase that. So it's gotta be like very like flowy, but at the same time still have like structure to it. Okay, I gotta go now. Time to head home. Thank you so much for stopping in, E2M. Thank you. And thank you for the 5 months again. What the frick? I hope you have a good time getting home. Yep. That there's like no traffic. That it's not a rush hour. And etc., 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 other stuff that people have to deal with when they try to go home. But thank you for stopping by. Thank you. So like here, like the blanket is more attached to like the arms. I don't know if I want to do that. You know what I mean? Maybe I do? Try. But then, like, what makes that distinct from a cape? Okay. So maybe we have in the shoulder blade, like, right there. Like, right there. Like... Something like that, and then... Yeah, maybe something more like that. Maybe we give this one a little bit more volume. And then I don't love like the bottoms here. I feel like these need to be a little bit different. I don't know what though. But like something like that. I like that as like a general kind of shape. And then we'll just that for now. And then just so I can see. But you know what, let's do a new layer. And messily, just to get a general kind of like idea. We'll just do slightly different. Oh, that's like exactly the same. Okay. Okay. And they wouldn't actually necessarily be the like different colors. This is just to like better understand the shape of them as two individuals. Because they are wings and not a cape. Even though they're kind of gonna end up resembling a cape, they still have to be like separate, you know? And then every now and then like one of them will kind of like shake out a little bit, like almost do like a little like twitch, like with the wing. I think it would be cool though to kind of have them be right like rainbow, like multicolored, like as we see here. And then to have it be where like in these places where like maybe they're overlapping or like one is over the other, that it's like you can still kind of like see like almost like the gradients of colors, you know what I mean? That something like that could be cool. Go back to this. But yeah, I think like something like that for wings. I would maybe want them to be, how do I put this? Like less wavy, more fluid. This right now, the way that they look a little bit too much, right? Like a cape, you know? They need to be a little bit more, I don't know. It's like it's getting closer. It's getting closer. But it's still not quite right. And so then I think like something like that, and then let's try the tendrils. Let's see, those would be like in the starting from the front up there. kind of go like behind, or like maybe like come out here and then go in and then come out. So like they're kind of like draped along the edge here of the wings. You know what I mean? Something like that. Something like that. You know what I mean? Or like they're not the same as the wings, but they're also still kind of like playing off of. And then maybe even at like the end, they could like branch out. I don't know if that would be like too much. That might be too much, but I don't know. Maybe like something like that. All right, let's get another. Okay. Maybe it would look like that. Maybe we could even have some of the tendrils like coming in front. Because the whole point of the tendrils is they're like the winged comb jelly over here, where like they're catching stuff. They're catching stuff to eat. So maybe we could do like the tendrils split off into different things, you know? Maybe the ones in the front are like a little bit shorter. Splits off towards the back, comes into the front. I don't know. Like maybe something like that. Then there's gotta be some kind of like, not has to be, but I would like for there to be some kind of birthmark on the neck. Mainly because I have a birthmark. That can maybe be like a black hole, or like, I don't know. I don't know what would be good there. Gotta be something though. And then let's try ears. Try figuring out ears. Okay. I'm gonna do ears on a different layer. Kind of like the droopy ears. No, maybe. Maybe like something like that would work. Also feels kind of crowded. I don't know. Oh, ears. Oh, ears. How they confuse me. Millie does silly. Thank you so much for following. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Just so you are aware, there is a 10-minute waiting period before new followers can join the chat. This is just to keep myself, everybody else in chat, and you as well eventually as safe as possible. So I thank you so much for your patience and your understanding. And if once those 10 minutes are up, you want to go ahead and chat, let us know how your day /night /time zone /time does not exist is going. Or, of course, if you want to lurk, then lurk your heart out. There are many ways to exist in the universe, so do whatever feels best for you. But thank you again so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Let's see. Let's see. Let's get rid of that layer for a minute. Like, there's a part of me that likes that, but there's also, it feels a little too, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Maybe that makes sense. Oh, and then my other thought with the wings was like, maybe we would do like the sea angel wings. Maybe do those, like, so they're like out like that. I don't know, maybe I need. Let's try that. You know, but then maybe that's also too much. I don't know. I don't know. But like, you know, like something like that. I feel like something like that could be kind of cool. And then like each of these 4 different parts of like the wings could like kind of do like a little like a ruffle, like a little shakeout, like at different times. You know, and I think that that would be cool. But maybe the 4 different pieces are like too much. I don't know. I don't know. Let's try getting rid of that, and then back here. What would it look like with just the droopy? Kind of like puppy dog ears. Puppy dog. Something like that, you know? But then I feel like it's too much. It's too much puppy dog. When that is not a factor, you know? And like, so I want to do something like the Dumbo octopus ears, so maybe like a good in between. But then that kind of looks like goat's ears almost, you know, or like cow's ears. Which again is like not really the vibe that I'm going for. I don't know. Maybe I should just stick to what I know and keep it traditional. Do some like elf ears. You know? I wonder what it would look like with like hair. I mean, kind of want like stringy, like how do I put it? I don't know. Like very like you know when you see someone who like plays the guitar. Mm-hmm. And is a little like greasy, I suppose. That it's like you kind of want like that kind of like fringe, you know, fringe in the front kind of thing. That's very like it's like a certain style, but I don't know how to describe it well. Like fringe, you know, but like I don't know. Ah, how do you draw hair? Yeah, it is called fringe. So it's kind of like the fringe in the front. Like bangs almost, but more like wispy. Wispy is a good word. Wispy. Wispy. Oh, my little vacuum's going. You go, little buddy, you go. Please clean my floor, please. Please. Give me just a moment to go open the door for it. All right. I don't know. I don't know how to draw hair. And like, what if we just grab that? see, just to see how that looks with like the rough placement of like the tendrils, the antenna thingies. Honestly, probably needs to come down even more. Gotta be like almost in your eyes. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Gotta like, yeah. Yeah. And then, or the tendrils, yeah. So then these almost go like that, and then they go like, maybe they would be like down a little bit more. They split off into the front and into the back. Oh, I'm drawing on the wrong layer. I want to. Something like that, maybe? You know? I don't know. And then let's see ears wise, what's looks good with that. Have it be like more like wispy out here, and then maybe even like there. Like that. I do think having like the elf ears that are pointed up is working. More so than I think the droopy ears might. I don't know, let's see. Get rid of that for a moment. Like that. Like, cause I like the flapjack octopus stuff here. I just don't know how to make it look good. Maybe it should almost be like higher up. That. Oh, you know what I wonder? Like that. Kind of a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. That maybe works with the tendrils a bit better, so it's not like blocking them. That one could also work. That one might be too much like downward motion. Droopy ears might be too much like downward. But the whole kind of deal is that I like am like weighed down by gravity, so maybe it makes sense. I don't know. Kind of liking this one better. I like the idea of like the droopy floppy ears in theory, but so far in trying to like apply them, I think very roughly it's they aren't working as coherently as I thought they would. You know? Kind of like that for now. And then I was kind of thinking like on one of these shoulders like an octopus like companion who's like the arms kind of like wrap around, you know? Right, and like all like kind of crisscross and wrap around, right? Like on like one arm, like a little octopus, blobby octopus companion sitting on one of the shoulders. Just one of the shoulders though, kind of wrapped around. I kind of want it more on this shoulder, I think, but I don't know. I don't know. And then I don't know how to incorporate like the firefly squid, Circe elegans, and the Caribbean reef octopus. Like the kind of like the cosmos, the universe, like body markings and patterns, and like the lights and like the bioluminescence, and then even the comb jellies, like RGB kind of stuff. Like all of those need to be incorporated somehow as well into like the body. But I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. Don't know how to do that. Maybe there could be like different parts that were like a little bit more transparent, like the Circe elegans, that then kind of have kind of like the what looks like lights, you know, or stars, right, kind of like around it. So maybe like at the like edge of the fingertips it could like be a gradient, like a blend into like almost like being like translucent, you know, and then have like little like lights and stuff, almost like, I mean, I feel like the lights, like the stars, the cosmos, the universe stuff, that could just almost be like freckles but then made more radiant. That could maybe work. I don't know though. I don't know. I don't know though. I feel like this is a pretty decent start in terms of trying to like think about how this will all maybe eventually come together. I feel pretty happy with the wings. You know, obviously they need like further adjustments and like fine-tuning and all that, but I think it's like a general starting point that I'm happy with. That I'm happy with the like the kind of blanket, you know, idea. And then I do quite think the like the sea angel wings that are smaller and further up, that I like those, and those could be translucent and have stars in them as well, you know. Or maybe even like the RGB from the comb jellies, like traced around the edges, right? Like those kind of like cells that have the different colors in them. I think that could be cool. I think that could work. I think I'm happy with the tendrils, the antennas as a starting point. And I think I still feel a little confused isn't the word I'm looking for, but like still need to workshop the ears some more before we get them to a good starting point. But I think like I want for the floppy ears to work. I want for the floppy ears to work, but so far they aren't. So maybe that's just like, maybe there's a way in which they could work, and we just need to figure that out. But I feel like we at least have a better understanding for the ears that of like what it's gone. My train of thought. It's fled. It's left the tracks. That's okay though. That's okay though. But yeah, I feel like I have a better understanding of initially what might go where. for creating a more like humanoid model. I think the next step would be for me to practice and get better drawing, like a simple, right? Like, so we used a model here today. We use these 3D models. I think the next step would for me to get practice and get a lot better at drawing, like, human forms, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think that, yeah. But I feel like this was good. I feel like we made a little bit of progress with some stuff, and as I said, this is a process, and it will probably be a very long process, because I don't really know how to draw in the first place, so we're also kind of doing that simultaneously. So, you know, it'll take time. But I feel like in terms of actually starting on it, that this was a good start. So I'm gonna go ahead and save before I forget. Okay. Let me see if there's anyone we can raid really quickly. There's not, and that's okay, because there's not that many of us here right now. E-Asset, hello, how are you doing? I'm just about to end, but hello. Thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great day / night / time zone / time does not exist. Can I draw skibidi toilet? I don't know what that is. I'm so sorry. I don't know what that is. And as I said, I am ending for today. So I think yeah, I think that's, I'm so sorry. No skibidi toilet from me, unfortunately. So I think that's gonna be it from me for today. Thank you all so much for watching and hanging out, and I will see you all in another universe. Goodbye.